Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And Jesus Christ, what is this world? Shannon Sharp. I'm just gonna go ahead and we just gonna jump right into the deep end. Shannon Sharp, what are you doing, my boy?
That boy losing his mind. That's what he doing. Losing his mind, messing with these kids. I don't say it like that. I don't say it like that. You know, she's of legal age.
Yes, she is.
But yeah,
Shannon.
It goes part with where everybody on these days. She got a banging body.
Yeah.
Got a banging body. I want to hit that.
But I'm sorry, but you can be an adult, but if you have child features, that's a turnoff.
Yeah. Yeah. First, she was setting them up from jump, from what I feel like. He was working on $100 million podcast deal.
Mm-hmm.
And he offered $10 million, supposedly. She wanted $50 million. So I set them up, phone calls and stuff like that. Me listening to the phone calls, you can tell she set up the whole time.
Facts.
But I go deeper with it. Listening to the conversation, I'm like, this girl don't even sound mature.
Hell no.
You got this grown ass man with this little ass girl. Like, what are you doing?
And clearly off the last live that Shannon Sharp leaked of himself.
You know, then it's like, okay, I understand you hit that. But listening and putting it together on like how this chick is, she's immature.
Very.
So that's not nothing I'm gonna hit again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Should never hit it again with just based off
and
what I was listening to.
It's not like Shannon Sharp is not a smart man, so you would think, why is he attracted to immature children? Like, yeah, you might be of age, but you could be a 30-year-old and still be a child mentally.
Yeah, we know a few.
Facts.
But the thing is, okay, you know how many 40, 50-year-old women out here that's banging?
Facts.
It makes me think, you know, he's on bullshit.
It's gotta be.
You know what I'm saying? He's not messing with these group of women because they ain't gonna put up with his bullshit. Possibly. So.
I mean, you saw that clip. Apparently, like, what's the studio? Is he like supposedly filming in his house or whatever?
I'm not sure on that part. The nightcap?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Did you see
the good setup?
Did you see the clip where he like switched off for a little set and said, "Shut the fuck up," really quickly?
that's what's going around on TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in my head, I'm like, then he was like, "Oh, it's the neighbors," but I'm like, "You in the house, brother? What you mean? You can hear your neighbors?"
Man, shit crazy.
Like, and he snapped quickly. He's like, then he starts giving, "Nah, just my neighbors." Right. And just like get back into character. I'm like, switch.
All them no neighbors.
Hell no.
That sound like it could have been that little chick, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cause that sound like that same way. He didn't say stuff like that to her on the phone, but it was in the same.
Facts.
You know, like talking about choking her ass, you know.
And he claimed role play, which
no.
Do what you want to do, but my boy.
And you can't trust these hoes, man.
Why the fuck are you role playing that?
You got big people warning you. Let you know what's going on.
Monique.
You know, she crazy. Me, and most people these days, they want a mature person. They want a very mature person. Nobody want nobody on bullshit. You know, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time.
And plus, bro, it's $100 million podcast. Why the hell would you do anything that could possibly jeopardize that?
I ain't taking no chances. Taking no chances messing that bread up, man.
That is generational wealth right there.
Man.
And you want to play in the snow.
That shit is devastating.
That shit blew the fuck out of me.
Devastating.
And then we got another person that people were celebrating for a while, but then the more and more stories kept on coming out, people are like, all right, you got all these stories, and sometimes they accurate, sometimes they not. So who's the real problem, Jad or right? At first I was like, okay, she's got little stories, she's speaking out.
Spitting facts, you know.
But it's constantly something she knows. She knows deeper. You the problem then.
She part of the problem. She part of the problem. She ain't spoke on nothing until other stuff started coming out. And claim you ain't scared of whoever. Why ain't you been saying something?
Facts.
Why ain't you been saying something?
Now all of a sudden.
It's like podcast after podcast after podcast they put on. I don't know how many there is. It's just numerous. Then you got her and Orlando Brown.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? People just keep going after them two just for stories. I mean, because they know they're going to blow up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get a million views off this shit.
Oh, facts.
I'm going to get a million views off this shit easy. So, I get that part. But it's old now, man. It's like, you don't know what you about to hear if it's true or not.
Mm-mm.
You know, I get it when stuff first started coming out. And you saying it, like, damn.
It was adding up.
You know, and now it's like, we just paying for the views.
Fact.
We don't care what you say. And someone came out and said that about Orlando Brown. Like, he was like, you know, I know I act crazy. And they say he real smart. They say he a real smart dude. He was like, yeah, I act crazy. He was these fools paying me to do.
Mm-hmm. Just like this one clip of Kodak Black. The whole accent flipped off. And he's like, yeah, don't post that. I haven't posted him yet.
Yeah, I seen something they said from his friends that says he don't act like that.
It's a character. Like 99, like I'm not gonna say 99, but a good majority of these people that you look at, I guarantee you, it is a character.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie, we get on a podcast, we get a little bit more amped up. That's because we on camera.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, we ain't getting all like fucking amped up like we've been if that camera ain't rolling.
Yeah. True.
It's all entertainment. Like that's what people don't understand. Like the Kai Cenat just went to the Met Gala. And he was like, a bunch of these celebs were acting stuck up, and I'm like, bro, you had the Met Gala.
Mm-hmm.
They put on a persona,
Mm-hmm.
and you got a big ass camera that normally isn't filmed in their face. And these celebrities are not a live streamer. These people do world tours, and that's as much interaction as the people they get.
You ain't shit to them.
On my mama.
So they're gonna treat you like they get the fuck out the way.
And that's kind of what the stream felt like. Was like he was like, all these people are being really uptight. And I'm like, bro, half these people are currently on, some suspect ass shit.
Yeah.
Like I can't lie.
They know the stuff out in the media going on right now. They know when their name pops up. So they trying to stay out of the light, period.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to stay out of the light, man. Everybody try to do that. Just like we was getting heat from shit, why you talking about this situation? I ain't want nobody to know my business.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I only talked about it because it happened to me. I was part of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, people don't want to be in that light. They don't want to be in that light because as soon as their name get brought up and they know it's true, they like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
So most of them like to just walk around and keep their mouth shut. I get it.
I do. I can definitely understand. Because,
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm a human. If something happened to me, but you going to be like, all right, for you not to fuck up my image and ruin all the stuff I got, I'll throw $5 million every year at you. I ain't going to lie. Me, personally, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. One, that's $5 million for what? Just doing nothing?
Just like the Shannon Sharp situation. He offered a $10 million in the beginning. Man, being who she was, an OnlyFans girl, man, motherfucker took $1 million. A regular person would have took $1 million. A regular person would have offered a lot less than $10 million on the rip anyway.
Thanks.
But somebody would take $1 million and be like, I bet.
That also shows you how big money comes into play, which is kind of fucked up that I can even say like, yeah, I would keep my mouth closed for $5 million. That's a lot of money, people.
Yeah. If I only dealt with you, ain't nothing been going on.
You're gonna throw this so I don't fuck up your stuff.
I'm taking it.
Yeah.
I'm getting out your way because if it wasn't for the media and you weren't, if you were a nobody like the rest of us, who cares anyway?
Oh God.
Okay. Who cares? You been hitting the chick on OnlyFans. Okay. And the allegations, I don't care what they are. You dealt with the man for 2 years. Could stop at any time. So something wasn't bad.
Obviously.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't bad enough for you to be like, all right, I gotta quit doing this. You beat my ass or something. Okay.
And see,
$10 million, you can take it? Yeah, something wrong with you right there.
And see, that goes back. Don't get me wrong, people shouldn't be abusing relationships, but it will always go back. This is what I say. If it's something that is a constant thing in your life where you just go after next and you go to another abusive person, like in the celebrity world, oh, well, you know, he's big, celebrity, I don't want to be without him because, well, there goes all my stuff. Let's just say you thinking that way for future-wise.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it a buck. You leave an abusive thing, say it's a big-ass celebrity. What's going to get more headlines? You keeping quiet, staying with him so you can soak up the fame, the glory, the money, all that, and still get your ass beat? Or you expose this shady-ass dude and let people know he's whooping your ass. Yeah. And what's going to be bigger? Someone speaking out or you just staying quiet?
Remind me of a case. Porn star versus, I want to say, Johnny Depp. Came in with who the chick was. Versus Johnny Depp. And they talked about their whole relationship, how he was abusive, this and this.
Oh, Amber Heard?
I don't deal with her.
I was about to say she an actor.
I don't deal with her. This was a, nope. That might have been that. This one was a porn star and her boyfriend. It's two different ones.
Oh shit.
Two different court cases like that. And just hearing it all out, letting it all out. And you'd be like in Johnny Depp, he won. Mm-hmm. So I think that was them. He won. She had to pay him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They flipped script on him. Because
he came in with proof.
Facts.
And you can't beat facts.
So the first thing they try to do is they trying to come after that money. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to tear down your name. You know what I'm saying? So people don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Blackball you, whatever. Mm-hmm. And it don't end up working that way.
Oh, facts.
Real recognize real. And then, like you said, nobody knows people's relationships more than two people that was in them.
And I will keep it a buck. People who are choosing the sides of like, oh, Amber Heard this, oh, Johnny did that. I'm going to keep it a buck. That was just a toxic-ass relationship.
It was. Now y'all got it all out on display. Stuff you didn't want to come out, came out. Stuff he didn't want to come out.
Both of y'all.
Real recognize real. And now that we bust his can open, I'm going to speak on my shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Johnny Depp did.
And that's the thing. Is like, I'm sorry, you lost me when she shit in his bed. That shit was still wild when that came out.
I'm trying to think of the other one too.
The only other
thing I want to say it was a porn star and her boyfriend was like a boxer or a fighter. I can't think of her name though. It'll come to me later.
Oh God, it will.
It'll come to me later. And that was you talking about toxic ass relationships though.
Oh, I bet.
Man, but they put that money out there.
Cause there's gotta be a ton of trust. Yeah. For you to date a porn star, like, get it. She could have it in her head.
Part of it was him being jealous.
It's just business. Yeah, like in her head, it's business. You know, we go in there.
You knew this when you got with him.
Yeah, and that's my other thing, bro. You're not gonna change her. She was making hella bread without you.
It's like dating a chick that work at a strip club. You know she's shaking ass for people.
That's it.
Every day. But you want to send a quarter and be like pissed off.
No. Why you pissed?
No, man.
Hell,
like
help her out, get some money so she don't have to be in that life.
Christy Mack. I don't want to say her name is.
I've never heard of her.
I won't say her name is. Tattoos and stuff like that. You probably have to look up. I won't say this her name. Yeah. But man, listening to these trials, you know, man, this shit y'all should have kept to yourself. Mm-hmm. Should have kept to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Toxic ass relationship. Y'all just.
And that's the other thing.
Put out there for the world to see. And y'all doing some shit, both y'all.
And it's so weird, like celebrities think, oh, well, we gotta stay together for the fans. Granted, I love all the fans to death because nobody would be anything without the support of the fans. But if I'm in a toxic ass thing, I'm sorry, y'all can go watch old ass videos of us together, but I'm not staying.
Exactly. The same I say for these regular families. You know what I'm saying? People, we stay together for the kids. Don't do that.
It's worse.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? People that messed up ways, man, their ways of thinking.
So backwards.
A lot of these court cases be because people don't take accountability for their own actions. Everything was done to me, but I didn't do nothing.
Facts.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem these days. That's the problem these days. Debt, money gonna kill it all.
Mm-hmm.
Kill it all. You offer me 10 million, and I say no.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Best believe I'm saying
it. That's crazy. When I would have been cool with a meal,
oh God,
you offer me 10. I'm taking that. I'm shutting the fuck up. I don't know nothing. I don't even know Shannon Sharp.
Oh, fat.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's Shannon?
I don't even know that fool, man.
Now, this one gonna be a little bit controversial. Because a lot of people got opinions. But opinions are like assholes. We all got one.
Mm-hmm.
Rodney. The recent case of the father whose son got killed by the officer. And then not even like very next day went and killed one of the officers. Not the one that killed his son.
Eye for an eye.
But
that's what I've seen the
eye for an eye.
Well, I've seen the title say eye for an eye. I ain't got deep into the information on it, but kind of self-explanatory when you hear what's going on. You killed my kid, I came to get you. Yeah, usually had to go back in the day.
Yeah.
Usually had to go back in the day, but people think, oh, just because it's a cop, you exempt. No, ain't nobody exempt when it comes to stuff like that. When it comes to stuff like that, I get where he was coming from. You know, the way you were telling me, you know, the kid was just running.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might have been in some shit, but he was just running. But you said they tried to say he had a gun on him, reach for a gun, but he didn't have one. You know, put yourself in that situation. The first thing that comes to your mind is revenge. Because you know this shouldn't happen to your kid.
Facts.
Should never happen to kids. The first thing is on your mind, revenge. It takes a lot for you not to go through with revenge.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. But if you feel like you just lost your whole world, you don't give a fuck about nothing.
Facts.
Nothing.
That dad has lost everything. He don't care that he killed one of your own.
Yeah.
And I saw one of the best things in the comments, because granted, like it does suck that this cop had to die. Like it wasn't the one that killed his kid. But like me and O said, eye for an eye was probably what was in that dad's head.
Yeah.
But in the comments, it was like, he killed one of y'all's coworkers. Y'all killed his son.
And then from what we know or from what we see all the time, okay, the next thing that's gonna come out of it is, oh, it was justified.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that makes it that much worse.
Mm-hmm.
That makes it that much worse. So now I didn't know that the one that killed wasn't the one that killed his kid.
Yeah.
But it still goes the same way. You know, I can't get to the one that killed my kid. So one of y'all have to go, period, because I know what the system about to do with this. System about to say it was justified.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. But the picture from what I seen is what you tell me about with all the cops standing around him, looking at him, lets me know, okay, he made it to court or something.
He did.
And I'm surprised that happened.
That is true.
Surprised that happened. I mean, I hate to say it, but to be like this, it goes how the movie say. They killed one of our own. You see him, it's on sight. Kill him.
Yep.
It goes like that too. It really does. So to see that he made it to court, okay, you know, something was done right there.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna say this is every cop, because it's definitely not.
Nah.
There's definitely good cops and there are evil cops. But law enforcement easily can be one of the biggest gangs, easiest to hide shit, easiest to cover up shit. Let's just keep it a buck. How many people have gone up missing in prison? How many accidental deaths?
I know of a few. I ain't gonna speak on them, but all of this facts, you know, big facts. Then you hear about all the cases to where you could be married to a cop. Y'all going through the divorce or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This cop is stalking you, harassing you, and doing stuff, but you can't do nothing about it because it's a cop. You know, you get a bad rip off the rip. You know what I'm saying? But you got the ones that does shit that make all y'all look like that, you know.
And then the ones who claim to want to stop it don't.
And it's hard. I mean, it's not the fact that they don't want to stop it. It's like, what they say, you got it back to blue. You one of us now.
Yeah.
So a lot of them got to shut up, or if I say something wrong, how many of these people I'm about to have against me, or how this person ain't about to watch my back on the car we go to.
Yeah.
So it's a hard situation all the way around. All the way around. You got some damn good cops out there.
Absolutely.
You got a lot of good cops out there.
It's just the ones that are being shown to the world are the George Floyd incident. The cop that nailed on him. Derek Cars, I think. The Derek something. I don't remember the dude's name because I wanted to not think about his ass. But the dude that killed George Floyd, perfect example. This now with Rodney's kid. How about what was it? It was the kid that was in the gas station. Trayvon Martin.
The one walking through the hood, yeah. Walking around with a hoodie on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That one.
Yep.
But I ain't gonna lie, I don't have to worry about that. Cause this, and it's fucked. But if I would have ran, I would have probably just got tased. I probably would have just got pepper sprayed. They wouldn't have pulled the pistol on me. And I can speak that because you don't see that happen on the majority of times. Granted, it does happen, but it doesn't happen as often as you see a cop killing a black person. It just doesn't. And if it does, you don't see it in the news as often. You just don't. Every other day you see a cop killing some innocent black person, but then it's justified.
And then it's like, you kind of figure, you get where they coming from too. Or it's been a precinct or whatever. Oh, now I got this bad seed making the whole department look bad. But kind of gotta back them up.
Mm-hmm.
He gotta have a rep. You gotta be behind him, justified.
No.
That's where all the problems lie.
You let him know he can get away with it.
Yeah, that's where all the problems start. You know what I'm saying? Not speaking up and doing what you gotta do at that time. You gotta let them go, let them go. Y'all had a bad seed. It happens everywhere. You know what I'm saying? These kids out here doing stuff on the street. Now the parents gotta deal with it like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta be there for them because that's my child, but same time, that's a bad seed too.
Man, because
the punishment has to be done.
Just saw this video like right before you came over here. This kid, he calls himself the YN uncle. It was on TikTok. His nieces and nephews came in and said these little boys came in and said they were gonna shoot us. Kids being kids. Granted, it's a stupid ass thing, but kids are gonna do shit for shock value. It's happened before. But it's the fact that's the first interaction that those kids said to those random ass kids. Like these white little boys said to these black kids. So they go to the uncle, he comes out of the house, they go find these kids, go to the house where the parents are, starts telling the parents. Why are the parents getting defensive saying he's causing a problem? First, your son threatened my nephew saying he was gonna shoot him. I come to address it with you, and you're not handling the situation, which lets your son know he can get away with his little badass behavior. The YN uncle said it perfectly. He said, if you don't handle it, I'm gonna discipline your kid and I'm gonna beat his ass.
Yeah. And then there you go too, because you got social media and everybody out here hyping them up. All these new YNs, something else. These new YNs, what's happening right now? You hyping them up. We the shit. We can tote them guns with switches on them. We can do all this and that. No, you can't. Because you're going to come across the wrong person.
Yeah.
Go handle all that.
I swear to God.
Go handle all that.
I don't know. It's definitely going to be interesting to see because with the Rodney case, I don't know if it's done yet. He just went to court. And then, of course, there's that picture of all the cops staring. But what caught my eye was the one female officer who was black did not try to stare that man down. There was 3 white cops all staring at this man while he's walking out. But the one black cop stayed facing her way, never looked at him once.
I think she knew where he was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
She She knew where he was coming from. She knew the whole situation was wrong. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't be like, ooh, let me back that person up. And I can't be like, ooh, fuck you for what you did to my coworker either. So it's like, I'm gonna stay right here in neutral ground.
Exactly, and
Keep
that's
my opinion to myself. You know what I'm saying? And see where it goes.
because the way this is also how I feel. Like, why are you trying to intimidate this dude? His life is done. Not only mentally because he's lost his kid, but now physically because he's killed one of y'all. Now he's gonna go to jail probably for the rest of his life.
Oh yeah, he is.
Like, why y'all trying to intimidate him? Y'all technically won. He got one of y'all before he could leave, but y'all technically won.
And you know what the next move is? When they get to prison?
Oh, they gonna fuck with him. They are gonna fuck with him.
Where the call come from?
Inside the motherfucking house.
Cops. So, we messed up, man. Whole situation, but you can't tell me how to react when you do something like that to my kid.
Mm-mm.
So,
Cause let's reverse the roles. I guarantee you, any of those 3 cops, that if that would have happened to their kid and they went and crashed out on it, let's just say it wasn't the cop. This goes for the same way as just some random Joe Blow. You would crash out about your kid. Y'all just making it a bigger deal because the person was a cop. Granted, should he have killed one of y'all that wasn't the person that killed his kid? No, he probably shouldn't have. But y'all making it a 10 times bigger deal because it was a cop, but not even thinking of the fact that this cop that killed his kid, y'all ain't saying shit about. There's body cam footage showing the kid darting off. Where's the gun that y'all claiming he pulled?
if it was regular people, it would have went a whole different way. It wouldn't have when a cop involved. You know, check out the movie Peppermint. That'll show you right there how stuff goes. You know, and this was a woman. You know what I'm saying? Lost her daughter and her husband, like a drive-by shooting.
Oh.
People got off. And just like I said last episode, goes back to money. So you can pay your way out of just about anything.
Oh, facts. It's been proven. Clearly, there's obviously at some point too much evidence for it to just go away. But clearly, money's a big talker.
Mm-hmm. Anybody can be bought.
Oh yeah.
Sad thing to say.
Like don't think anyone can be bought. Like, don't, cause one person that I fully think is bought, TD Jakes.
Right.
I think homie bought like crazy.
Well,
Cause why you a preacher and you had a P Diddy freak off?
and it comes back to what I said at the beginning, like when you talk about when a person said these celebrities are assholes. I said they won't be seen.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You got this man preaching, you know, all out there. Then the allegations rolled through, got quiet for a bit. You know what I'm saying? He knew what was coming.
Mm-hmm.
His name got brought up, now he like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting here have my own motion, now I'm putting in this bullshit. That's why people how they are. You know what I'm saying? Keep my head down, stay out y'all way. Leave me fucking
Swear to
alone.
God.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
As long as you pay me, you gonna have no beef with me.
That's what it is, man.
As long as that money hits my account, it's chill. Handle what you need.
Talk about that bread. Alright. Speaking of that bread, you know, sometime by the road there, you know, you wanna spend y'all money on some goodness.
Yes.
Some goodness, you know. Got that sweet tooth rolling. You got a couple people to check out. You got Curry Girl. You know what I'm saying? For all the cookies, the cakes, you know what I'm saying? The good stuff. You know, and then you got Jazzy Nana Sweet Treats. They both on Facebook. Check them out. You got, you know what I'm saying? Jazzy Nana Sweet Treats. You got waffle cones, candy, grapes, stuff like that.
Facts.
Real good. I gotta leave it alone, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Boy, I already beat man. It's tempting, though. Real tempting.
I ain't gonna care.
Real tempting.
But for the people who don't care and got that sweet tooth,
Good prices.
Oh,
Good
mama.
prices. You won't be disappointed.
like fair, like I'm telling you right now, once we get done filming, I'm actually going to drop off a package right now.
So, check them out, you know what I'm saying? Go from there, and then you come on with it, it could probably be done.
Facts.
But yeah, a group of good people, you know, blessing y'all with these good treats.
Mm-hmm.
It's y'all been a blessing to me. Take your boy out. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Well, on some more positive notes, this should be dropping right before Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Mother's Day 2025, man. I hope y'all mothers have a blessed day.
Absolutely.
You know. Hope y'all have a real good day. Go out and get that meal, them gifts.
Make sure your kids
be around family. Yeah. You spoil them all year long.
Swear to God.
They gotta spoil you.
Yeah, this is y'all's day.
Yep. We appreciate y'all, everything y'all do. You know.
Nah, we about to be up out of here. This is the A70 Social Club.
You know, let me get a shout out real quick.
Oh.
Shout out to my daughter Jasmine Bryant. You know, took a permit test today and passed.
Hey,
proud of her. You know, she about to hit these streets.
Y'all look out.
Watch out. Yeah. Watch
She
out.
about to be mobile.
Man. But yeah, proud of her, man. Did the thing. So another step closer.
Also, to her little friends, gas money if y'all need rides. The gas is not cheap.
Yeah, I already know. Got the track on the car. Don't be where you supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to everybody that graduated this year. You know, whether it's high school, college, whatever. I'm saying, I had my oldest daughter graduated last weekend. Proud, man. Life's great right now, man.
I think AV said he graduates this weekend, so big AV about to graduate as well.
Congratulations. Big things come for everybody. You know, hey, be young, live life, man. Live life, stay blessed.
Absolutely. And mind your business.
For sure.
We out.